Hey everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be demonstrating a stock chatbot. It is a stock market chatbot that utilizes the Langchain library using OpenAI model, which is GPT 3.5 Turbo. And there are four main features that you can ask the bot about. So the first one, you can query up the price of a stock. And the second feature is you can query about the trend of stock over N days, and this usually can be past month, can be over the year as well. And because the chatbot, the app, heavily depends on Yahoo Finance API, and this library is maintained by solo developers, so they are not associated with the Yahoo Finance organization. And there's a recent issue where you couldn't actually get any data from it because the API is broken. But I think the newest update have fixed the problem right now, so it's working again. I think the Yahoo Finance is very dependable, so it's good for the app. And then you can compare the performance of two or more stocks. You can also search the latest news of what is the company. And one of the key features, one of the exciting features, is that you can actually request a plot. So let's say you need to try a line plot, a candlestick plot, and it will cater to all of this. Like let's say you want to make a line plot, historical price plot for a stock, and you can also ask about to compare a multiple trend line plot for a two stock. And what's cool about this LLM chatbot is that it actually can generate a Python script plot, but it isn't as good as a human that makes it. And I wanted to design plot myself, and I'm using Plotly Express in this case. So wanted to have a good visualization for user. And one other information is that the chatbot is designed to be used for querying Australian stock market, and I've incorporated a prompt for that. So just a disclaimer on that part. But right now, let's jump right into the chatbot. So in order to use the chatbot, you need an OpenAI API key. And this OpenAI API key is actually paid, but I think right now you can obtain a free $5 credits for it, but you need to register on their website. And I think as of now, as of in the creation of video in November 2023, you can obtain a free $5 credit for it. Otherwise, I have my OpenAI API key here and just paste it there. And when you hit apply, it should work, and it should not prompt it should complain that the OpenAI API key is missing. So when you see the welcome, how can I help you today? The chatbot is working. You need to be reminded though that it hasn't been authenticated yet. The first feature is that let's just ask what is the stock price of Commonwealth Bank of Australia. I'm trying to be as specific as possible to see if it works. So Commonwealth Bank of Australia has the ticker code of CBA.AX in Yahoo Finance. And the thing about chatbot is it is smart enough to translate this into CBA.AX. So there are tools that I've provided for the chatbot, the agent to use. So the chatbot uses an agent. And one of them is to search the through the DuckDuckGo search tool, a browser, to query about, let's say, the bot doesn't know about Commonwealth Bank of Australia stuff. So it will search what is the code of Commonwealth Bank of Australia in Yahoo Finance. And what's efficient about it is that the internet knows everything. So even if they don't know the ticker code, they can query the Commonwealth Bank of Australia ticker code. So the second second tool is the trend of stock. Let's say you want to what is the stock trend, or let's say stock performance of Westpac, Bank, let's say, and the stock performance of Westpac Bank is similar. And because we didn't specify the number of days to look back, it will default to 30 days. So let's say you want to query the stock performance of Westpac in the past year. So you could just say what is the stock performance Westpac in the past year. It will try to generate based on the past year. So the past year, it decreases, the stock price decreases by minus 4.68%. So there's a different here. Past month it increases, but past year it decreases. So what this is trying to do is they'll query the today's price, the closing price of today's for Westpac, and try to compare it with the last year price, the last year closing price. One other thing is, let's say you want to query about the historical price. You want to see a plot. You have to specify if you want a plot. So plot the historical price of Macquarie Group. No. So it would say the current price is this, then we'll give you a plot. So what I said earlier that I wanted to design the plot myself is that here in the historical stock price, I wanted to show the highest and the lowest point of the stock performance. And as you can see here, you can see the highest and lowest, and it is marked by the red and blue triangle, which I believe that the LLM can do that right now. For other plots, let's say you want a candlestick plot. Give me the candlestick plot for let's say BHP Group. So it will give you the current price and also the candlestick plot over 30 days. And the other feature is when you compare the performance, you want to compare the stock performance of BHP Group, or let's say Commonwealth Bank, Westpac Bank, and Macquarie Group. So these are probably the big banks in Australia. Let's say in the past week, the 7 days, so we'll try to give you the best performance. Had the best performance past week. So probably past week is this short span. So it's only 0.09% increase, which is not really significant. Had really a stable, I think. Yes. So and the coloring probably could be better. So this is probably an issue I need to resolve later on. But if you compare, let's say you want to compare the stock performance of two banking. I remove Westpac Bank past week. So what it's trying to do is that it will acquire information for these two banks, and then it will give you the better the stock ticker with the best performance. So this one is the same, 0.44% and 0.4%, which is quite okay, interesting. Yes. So yeah, I mean this is actually interesting because it has the same decrease in the past week. And the last feature is the latest news about any publicly listed companies in Australia, because it uses DuckDuckGo, a tool that is provided by Langchain for an agent to use. So let's say, give me the latest news about BHP Group. I would try to use the DuckDuckGo tool, so you actually can see what it's trying to do here. I'll probably make a separate video for that. But this is news. It's curated news. to give you information about it, about PHP, the overview of it. So I think that's it for the main features of this chatbot. I've yet to develop another feature for it because I think there's still a lot of fix, like bugs and stuff, like error handling as well. So I need to I'll probably improve it in the meantime, but I'll make a separate video about the source code on GitHub, and I'll put a link for the source code as well in the description below, and feel free to check it out. But if you find this video helpful, drop a like and subscribe to see more content, and if you love my content as well, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.